Stand by, citizen.
There we go.
Better now? Now, hold on, kid. Why on earth would it lose the mic setting? It never does that. It's never lost the mic setting on this.
They saw your Dorito shirt.
I was supposed to be on camera. I was just chilling.
I know. Well, that's all right. So, all right. So let's hold on a second. Let's do this. Hold on.
What the? Are we
All
starting?
right. Welcome to the show. It's the Bottom of the Glass Nation. You know what? Don't talk when I'm conducting
what?
business, man. I'm doing
Stop
business.
it right now.
I'm
Stop.
talking.
Come back. Stop. Behave yourself tonight.
I'm trying to, but you have really made me angry tonight. I
No.
just,
Take care of your business. Stay in your lane.
that is like your favorite thing to tell me lately is stay in my lane.
You have to be told that all the time.
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a show to do. It's the Bottom of Glass Nation show. Welcome to KGXT Studios, broadcasting 200 feet below occupied California. I am your trained broadcast professional, and affectionately known as Gen X Dad of the General. You guys are extras. You guys are a legion of extras. You are part of the Bottom of Glass Nation. What better way to start a Saturday evening than with a drink? Now, if Two Bear was here, he'd already have the circling the wagons going for me. He would already have his third or fourth drink raised. But since he's not here, I got to do this stuff myself. So anybody who wants to drink with me, I will look in the comment section right now. What's going on over here? And whoa, no comments. That's kind of odd. There's not a damn thing over here. Is there no there? Whoa, they all jumped. Okay, looking for someone to drink with me. Don't make me drink alone. Who's got one there? Bob McKinley's drinking with me. He's raising a glass. So is who's over there? Jason Bertrand's in there doing it too. King Wisenoak, Deanna the Moonwraith. Is that it? Is that all? Is that all? Everybody who's drinking with me tonight? Good God, Chris Wilson, Houdini. Now we're getting some friends in here. All right, 787. Now I'm talking. All right, there's Dean. Now I'm feeling more at home. All right, we can start the pregame show right now, which is what this is. We haven't got our four handsome generals in yet, but we got this one. So I'm gonna drink this one with you. Welcome to a Saturday night. It's almost the end of March. It's almost the end of the first quarter of 2024. It's Saturday night. We can all hang out here. You got the whole crew broadcasting all around the planet. This one's for you guys. Thanks for drinking with me. Thanks for making me not drink alone. All right. Okay. Now, I get about 7 or 8 of those in me, and we'll be good to go. Right as rain. Gen X Mom, what do we have in the sheets tonight?
Hi, everyone. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Screen pics.
Hello.
Yeah, picks. Hold on. Let's do the other one, too.
Troubleshooting in action. There you go.
All right.
All set.
That was weird. Is it or
Oh,
not?
my
Okay, we're
goodness.
back.
Can
All
you
right,
guys hear
so
me now?
They can hear you now. Okay,
All
so
right, so let's start over.
so they didn't hear your derogatory remarks, so now you don't sound like such an ass. You can actually recover. When I say, hey, I want to say something, don't ask me if I'm going to be a dick. Ready?
Okay, go ahead.
Honey, now that you're on screen, I have something I want to say.
What would you like to say to me tonight?
I would like to say that you look better tonight than you have in a long time. You look great usually, and you look exceptional tonight. I really, really enjoy staring at you across the studio.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, let's start this over.
All right.
We have a birthday tonight. Alan Lawson's birthday is tonight. He made another trip around the sun, and Brother Bruns was yesterday. So I'm sure
Wait
you
a
want
minute.
to.
We talked about how many birthdays does Brother Bruns have?
You know
I
what?
know for a fact, since the car show on March 9th, I think I've announced his birthday 4 times.
Oh, wow.
I think he turns one in every week. It's my birthday this week. Next week, that's my birthday this week. Brother Bruns is either gaining age quickly or he's on a one perpetual birthday streak. Every week.
Would you say happy birthday to them, please?
Happy birthday to them, please. Oh, I know what's going on too with why your camera's going to be a little wonky.
Why?
We didn't lower the bit rate or the speed on the cameras. I can't on yours, but I did on mine, so that'll help. Okay, good.
Jennifer Whitehead, member for 13 months. Hello, handsome general and the bottom of the glass
There's
family.
one. We got one handsome general. We're almost ready to start the show.
That Disney kid, evening handsome general and lovely Gen X mom queen.
You know that he wrote such a nice email the other day. It was either a direct message or an email. I got to read it and reply to him. He wrote something very, very heartfelt and warm about Gen X Talks and his involvement with us over the years. That's Disney kid. Did a great job. I need to say something back.
That's nice. Shannon Burgode, $10. Hello, handsome general.
There's two. There's two handsome generals.
The Sun Valley Fox says, hi, sis. We're watching while it's snowing here. Love you.
You see, I got to send you up there when it's cold to see if you can deal with the cold.
I'm sure.
Because
Okay.
you're a Southern California girl, so
Yeah.
I'm just not sure. I mean, I know you think you can do the cold, but really, you don't like our winters, and we don't have winters.
As long as I'm inside.
Well, yeah, but I'm just not. I want to believe you, but what if we trek up there, we move, we plant roots down somewhere south of Reno, and then the first snowfall comes, and by week 2 you go, is it ever going to end? I mean,
Well, we'll talk about it.
All right.
Also, the Sun Valley Fox said, the general is correct. You're looking beautiful.
well,
Aw,
he's
that's from my
obligated to say that.
brother.
He's your older brother. He's obligated to say that. He doesn't.
Charles Tolan, welcome to being an extra. We have a
Hey,
new one.
thanks for signing up.
Sweets, hello, handsome. Sorry I'm late. Hello, everyone.
Thank you for that's either 3 or 4 handsome generals. We're getting very close to me being starting the show. Yeah.
Dean Rottering gifted 5 memberships tonight. Michael, RVS, Mike Delano, Tom Kowalski. They all got memberships. What do they get with those memberships, honey?
Well, it's funny you should ask. Johnny, behind door number 3, when you have a Gen X Talks membership, what doesn't matter what status of membership, what level of membership, you get to take a peek behind the curtain. What does that mean? That means after the show is over, you can go to the Gen X Talks YouTube page. There's a community section. Did you know that? Did you know that a lot of creators have community sections? Yeah. And there are 3 years of behind the scenes stuff that we don't put out for public consumption, but now you can eat it all up.
Okay, let's keep going then.
All right.
1937 Hearst, $2, 25 days short of 2 years.
Uh-oh.
What is going on with you?
No,
over there?
nobody yelled at me about the jar, so I turned on the jar. Now look, there's no jar. I turned it on.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so done with this
Sweets
shit.
member for 14 months. I'm an extra. Deanna Moonwraith. Good evening, handsome general. 1937 Hearst, $2, no sound. He was backing that up.
Yeah.
John Morgan, $5. Still wondering if we're going to get the many hats of general shirt. Plenty of screenshots
No,
for it.
because he puts up one in Discord, because I've been spending a lot of time in the Gen X Talks chat rooms. There's chat rooms for those of you that don't know.
Yeah, you're chatting away in there.
I am. I've been spending a lot of time in the Gen X Talks chat Discord server. It's just chat rooms, and I found you guys are posting pictures of me with hats and with crowns and with no. That is not even where we're close to going to with this. You guys, wrong path, right path. Just pay attention now. Try to keep up.
Wow. Okay. Daniel Velasquez, member for 24 months. I thought I was having a stroke. I couldn't hear.
I was the one having a stroke and I couldn't talk. And then I froze up. But if he got 24 months, he's got his big blue too.
Yeah.
All right.
Jeffrey Montgomery's over on Facebook. Time for the crown queen.
I swear to God.
You can't put him in the woodshed.
No, because in Facebook, I can't put him in the timeout. But you put on that crown. And
have it in here.
I will do something bad. And I won't say that I'll take you off camera. I'll leave you on camera. There. Yeah, that'll teach you.
I don't have it. It's in my office.
Oh, thank God.
Kristen Hartman, hi, handsome general and beautiful Gen X mom.
Thank you, Kristen.
Scott Royston, hey, handsome general and queen Gen X mom.
We're getting I'm up to 6 now, 6 or 7 handsome gen. We can definitely start the show for sure. Yeah.
Esteban Navarro over on Facebook. I'm celebrating 15 months of sobriety. Way to go,
Far out.
Esteban.
Good stuff, man.
Brian Ivany, member for 16 months, and I'm done. And you can continue on with your show.
Thank God. You get through all the praises and accolades of all of our fans and viewers, and some people are over there drinking, going, "Come on, let's go, let's get the show on the road."
Do you still need PayPal?
Yeah, no one. I didn't do the PayPal link because no one gave it to me.
Okay,
all right,
stand
so I will try the jar again. Oh, there it is. The jar came up on the screen. That's weird.
Maybe when we're both on, it doesn't go up.
I don't know. I did the chingaderas. All right, so let's see. Let's get going here.
Hold on. Here's the
I'm
PayPal.
standing by waiting for the PayPal.
There it is.
Oh, Trippy did it.
Oh.
Trippy got it before you. You know why? Because Trippy loves the program and you don't. Trippy loves Gen X Hogs more than you, and it's true. All right, so we pinned the PayPal link for those of you that are on Facebook. Sammy Joe or Trippy Pineapple can pin the PayPal link to the top of the screen for you if you'd like to donate and contribute to keep my fat ass on the air with all of our support crew behind us. If you're on YouTube, we pinned it to the top up there. Same gig. If you want to donate, you can. Anything's helpful. Anything's appreciated. So moving on. Now that I've whored myself out, please hit the like and subscribe and the bell. There, I did the thing that I always forget to do. So yeah, there's so much stuff to talk about today. I feel responsible to begin and in the middle and possibly at the end drink. And I think taking a shot. And I'll tell you why. Let's be honest here. We all know we're Generation X. We are a legion of X. We are a legion of extras. This is considered the bottom of the glass nation. And I think I have a responsibility to find the truth for you folks. Wouldn't you agree? Good. Glad you're coming along with me on that. And and the truth is always at the bottom of the glass. Everybody knows this. When you've been in a bar and a guy keeps drinking, the more he drinks, the louder and the more truth he tries to tell you at the bar. It's no different here. If we get to the bottom of the glass, we shall find the truth. I think we should find the truth together. Remember, it's a very symbiotic relationship. I'm going to drink and lie. You're going to drink and believe me. Now, if you're not doing your part, if you're not doing your part, you're going to feel some guilt, especially tomorrow morning. You want to talk about a walk of shame? You're going to be doing it. It's all right. Let's drink together. Let's get to the truth, and we'll get to the program. Bump, 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 bump. All right, training wheels. All right, yeah, spin all over myself. Party foul. Here we go. All right, we actually get to my part of the program where I have stuff to say, and there was things in here. Let's see. Dum-dum-dum. Oh, I got to do that again, really? All right, we'll just show. So there's one. Keep here. I don't even know where that stuff is. Let me open up that stuff and see what comes up. I swear to God, if this whole thing reset and all my pictures are gone too, I'm going to shit a fucking purple Twinkie 7 feet long. Come on now. Open up.
7 feet long? Holy
Yes,
man.
I will shit a
That
purple
will
Twinkie if
clog
my
the
shit's
plumbing.
It's
gone.
not the biggest he's taken.
Okay, come on. Click, click, click. Here we go. This Streamlabs taking his time. I just look at all the green on my screen and I can't get one thing to pop. Come on now, let's go. Here we go.
Pop one thing at a time.
I'm trying to. Those of you who didn't
Probably
get
has
the
all these
message,
windows open too.
you guys say that every time.
Oh, he's getting better.
Every time I do that, you guys go, when the little screen pops up and says maximum number of windows open, Dad, that's your clue that you're watching too much shit. I don't do that anymore. I haven't done that for years and years and years.
Oh, okay. He learned his lesson.
Anyway, for those of you who didn't get an email,
he's reformed.
those of you who didn't get the notification, for those of you not paying attention, Patreon is the way to go. Patreon is $1, but what we get to do there is we get to send you an email, which I did before the program started. About 30 minutes before, I just sent you an email and said, hey, we're going to be on. They can't stop you. They can't stop us. No. In an election year, they're going to squash these channels. You're not going to get notifications. You're not going to hear your bell. Those things. Oh, did YouTube and Facebook? Oh, did we not notify everybody you were going live? And we forgot to. Our bad. Our bad. We didn't. No. We're not just doing that to the conservative channel. No. That's a glitch for everybody. Bullshit. It's happening to all the conservative channels. So if you join Patreon, you get an email, and then you just know we're going on. You can decide what you want to do. But then guess what? The choice is yours. Yeah, that's true. All right. So everybody can put up the Patreon link, put it up on Facebook, on Rumble, on YouTube. There you go. Thank you very much. And whose birthday was it? Alan Lawson?
Yes, and somebody, Vern said it's Nana's too. Nana A.
Everybody, so you remember, congratulations, you did it. Another lap around the sun. We actually, this is so funny because we said, didn't you guys remember a year ago? We said, hey, you know what? If we come up with a clever idea, something in the moment, we should seize it and offer like a T-shirt or a hat or a card or something. If there was the ship ran into the bridge, if there was something clever about that we could put on a T-shirt, we should like, hey, this is funny, and we said it, so it's ours. It's Gen X Talks. It's ours. It's yours. It's no one else's. Then after a few weeks, pull it off the market, and if you didn't get one, you didn't get one. The problem is, and I blame my wife entirely on this, every good idea that we've come up with, we're like, hey, we just brought this up on a live stream. You should do a shirt. 6 months later, she makes the shirt. Well, who cares? Who cares by then? So we came up with this lap. Instead of saying happy birthday, instead of saying birthday, it's laps around the sun. We came up with this months ago. It's like, oh, we should do a birthday card. It's been months. So the birthday cards are available, but nobody cares anymore. So we're going to have to start off the first of every month putting Gen X Mom in the woodshed and leaving her there just to get her attention. So when cool shit comes to mind, she gets off her ass and gets stuff done. This is totally unacceptable the way things are going around here. God damn it. But there are out there. So if you guys have birthdays, hey, what would you think, Gen X Mom, about this idea? What would you think if we sent a birthday card? Like, you know how people, they're supposed to go to birthday@genxtalks.com, send an email. Send an email to birthday, and it's my birthday, could you shout me out? What if they sent their address and we just sent them a birthday card?
I thought about that when I was making them.
Did you?
I did. I thought about it.
Would that be too much of an expense, or could we do that? Could we make the card?
We could do that if all of us signed it.
Yeah,
Three of us signed it.
right,
And sent
yeah.
it. I would love to do that.
So we should do that. If you sign up for birthday@genxtalks.com and let us know when your birthday is, if you include your, we'll still say happy birthday to you, but if you include your address, we'll send you one. We'll send you laps around the sun. How many times you've gone, we can make that for you and send it. I think that'd be fun to do. I really do. It's as long as like we don't get 10,000 people doing that. We got to read 10,000 names and then also send out 10,000 cards. I might have to file bankruptcy over that. Anyway, so those are our own creation of something we invented here at Gen X Talks. It's a lot of fun, and now you can participate. Here's one. This is a disturbing story for me, and I'm not sure. Oh, it's the fucking cameras, man. I got to be over here. Air Force One experiencing rampant thievery. Air Force One experiencing random thievery from White House reporters traveling with the president. Now, I got to tell you, the first thing that comes to mind is, what the fuck are you talking about? First of all, I know reporters get those little gift bags. Hey, here you go. Welcome aboard Air Force One. And I've seen the movie Air Force One, so I'm well up to speed on the security levels and the protocols in place, getting on the plane and getting off the plane. Okay? And on top of that, the security's got to be so tight. Because we're not talking about locking down a university where there's 85 exits and 30,000 people at a football game. No. You're talking about 12 people in the press corps or something that go along. You can't search 12 people on the way out the door. and more to the point, what are they taking? What is there to take on Air Force One? I mean, if they're taking pens and maybe White House ashtrays, if those are still a thing? Are they stealing unused rolls of toilet paper out of the head? What do they steal? What would you steal from Air Force One? It's not like you can walk out of there with a picture of Lincoln. You can't take a painting off the side of Air Force One and walk out with it. How could you not search the 12 people? What are they taking? I mean, what is it? Are they opening up the secure locker and look at these M16 assault rifles. I'll take a few of those. Oh, grenades. Or are they going down to the belly of the ship where the food is and taking the ding-dongs? Ooh,
wasn't
presidential?
Hunter Biden with the cocaine in the White House? Maybe it's in the Air Force One. That's what they're taking.
Taking cocaine from there?
Yeah.
Well, it wouldn't be surprising if Hunter Biden left it there.
That's what I'm saying.
So they could be well, that's tempting. If you're like, okay, there's a bag of cocaine here, and I know if I take it, they're not going to say anything because it's Hunter Biden. So they're not going to. I mean, how'd you say who'd you steal that from? Your son? Oh, never mind. My son didn't know. I don't see no cocaine. You just go ahead and take that off the plane. What are they? I don't understand how you. That's got to be like the most. The only thing more secure than that is the helicopter Marine one, because there's 4 people on that. But how do you even? How is that even a story?
Are they taking towels?
They can tell like at the hotel room.
A hotel sheets, pillowcases.
They come out of the back room in a bathrobe. This fits great.
Yeah. The soap's on there.
The soap.
What
you know
else
what?
do you take from a hotel room?
Shampoos and soaps, bathrobes and towels.
Maybe it all says Air Force One on it.
Maybe they're trying to put. Maybe at the mini bar in Air Force One, they're taking the drinks, but they're putting little rocks and gravel. They're doing the Indiana Jones, the weight thing, so you can't tell. And
Maybe.
Air Force One's catching on.
Maybe.
I just think that's an amazing story. On many levels, that makes no fucking sense to me whatsoever.
You never know what you're going to find on there.
Well,
Maybe the glasses on there, the glasses have like Air Force One or the president's symbol.
Why wouldn't they just give those to you? Like, there's 15 of you on the plane or 20 reporters. Here's a fucking glass. Have a nice day.
Who knows?
You know what this story indicates to me?
What?
That we just turned Air Force One into a Motel 6. Now everything's all the pictures are going to be screwed to the wall. All the lamps are going to be screwed to the end table. The end tables are going to be screwed to the wall. You just it's at a Motel 6. You can't move anything. You ever go to Motel 6 and you get a room with a little round table and that light with a chain and it's hanging from the little chain in the cord?
How would you know?
I've been in a Motel 6 before.
Oh, you have?
What, are you telling me you've never been in one and now I have to produce on what?
Probably been years.
Okay, well, that was the time I was with you. So you go to a Motel 6, everything's screwed down. I'm not kidding. Next time you go to Motel 6, the lamp that's hanging over the table by the chain, it's all welded together. You can't even move it won't swing on the chain. That's how secure everything is in a Motel 6.
Okay.
I guess now we have to do that to Air Force One. Everything's got to be nailed down.
They're taking the chairs.
They're taking everything. You can't. A guy comes out of the Air Force One with a big old lounge chair over his. I brought this with me, asshole. This was my carry-on. Fuck you.
That'd be pretty funny.
Anyway, I thought that was an unusual story on a ton of levels. I just fucking didn't get it at all. Goddamn Air Force One. This is a good little news article right here. I like this one, but there's something you guys aren't knowing, so I'll show it to you. Computer virus spreads to humans.
What?
Computer virus spreads to humans, and they got a girl. They got a girl sneezing on here near a computer with like a little, one a day pill or something on there. Okay, that's all bullshit. It's got to be a National Enquirer story. There's no fucking way that the computer virus is spreading to humans. No. Not even at China's level of mystery could they do something like that. But what I like is the story that's off to the right. Do you see the story over there? I don't know if I can enlarge that for you or not. Maybe I can't. Let me try to do that real quick. Do you see a little story in the corner? Can you see that? Bar glasses help you see straight when you're drunk. Now, there's a couple valuable things that I will impart on you younger generations from Generation X. Number one, bar glasses help see you straight when you're drunk. Okay,
you see straight, not help see you straight.
Yeah, that's what I said. And so the point of this is two things that come to mind being Generation X, okay? One, if you have those glasses and you can see straight, perhaps you won't get stopped at that DUI checkpoint on your way home. That's one. That's a good thing. That's safety. I think the government should pay to have these glasses issued to every goddamn American in the country. Because if it's safety first and these glasses help you see straight, then you're getting home safely. Here's to beer goggles and America. That's one. Number two, men. Bring it in a little bit, guys. Pay attention here. How many embarrassing mornings would beer goggles have saved all of us as men? How many times has our buddies go, dude, you're drunk. Don't go home with her. And you're like, dude, she's a 9. And they're like, dude, she's a 5. Don't go home with her. No, I'm going, dude. If we had those beer goggles and could see straight ahead of time, think of all the anguish that would have saved us as men over the years. Again, I really believe that for the productivity of the country, these should be government issued when you turn about 15 or 16, you should automatically be issued these glasses, these bar glasses. I was going to say beer glasses, but it's for every alcohol, these bar glasses. I think that would save us from embarrassing moments the next morning, and I think that would help us drive home safely and avoid DUI checkpoints. But
You know what? It works both ways.
what is that supposed to mean?
Us women need it too.
You need bar goggles.
Oh, yeah. Because not all of you are the greatest thing in the whole wide world.
But after a few drinks, yes, we are.
Just like you looking at women.
Well, but this really wasn't an article written for women. It was
Was it?
no, it was an article
We
for
need beer goggles too.
I would be opposed to that. I do not want you guys seeing straight. I've wasted a lot of money on alcohol for one purpose in mind, and it isn't so you can reach in your purse and slip on some bar goggles and go, whoa, whoa there, big boy. Hold on a second.
Okay. That's why we bring a wing woman with us.
Do you guys really do that?
Oh, of course.
See, that's the opposite of what guys do. Guys bring a wingman to build us up and help us connect. You bring one to what?
To protect us from going home with somebody that we're not supposed to go home with.
That is so weird. That is completely the opposite thinking of a wingman for a guy.
Oh, well, you got yours, we got ours.
All right, well, whatever. Well, I don't have to worry about it. My wingman days are over. I mean, I could be a wingman, but I don't need one anymore. All right, so I think in this particular case, the other story is better. We often talk about the things that come across my phone and why. We've talked about things where my son and I have talked about random topics. You know, I think the one time we talked about a purple ladder. Dad, do you want to buy a purple ladder? I'm like, yeah, where could I buy a purple ladder? I don't know. We should look up purple ladder. Just talking about it. And then pretty soon, next day or so on my phone, the ads that come up are about, would you like to buy a purple ladder from Google? It's like, you fuckers are listening to all of our shit. Now, here's something I don't understand. Okay. This ad keeps popping up on my phone. 400-pound chair for heavy people. 400-pound chair. First of all, that chair weighs a lot. How are you going to fucking move a 400-pound chair up and down a staircase if that has to happen? We are able to build the strength to push ourselves in other aspects of life. What the fuck? I'm sorry. Let me clear my throat and read that again. This is an ad that pops up on my feed like 5 times a day now. 400-pound chair for heavy people. We are able to build the strength to push ourselves, in other aspects of life. The only thing I could take from that is, here's a big chair for your big fat ass. Now get to work and do the other stuff in life you're supposed to be doing. Quit worrying about your fucking chair. It's just clearly what it says there. We push ourselves in other aspects. Here's your fucking chair. Quit goddamn whining. Now go do your shit.
Trippy says, why are they showing a skinny dude, though?
What's that?
Why are they showing a skinny dude in the chair? Trippy said.
There's no way that dude's maybe it really is just a 400-pound chair. Maybe the chair just weighs 400 pounds and that's it.
Okay.
Hey, are you done with TikTok?
No, they're still going. I'm just going to come back in when the stream's over. I'm freezing in here.
Yeah, it's getting kind of cold.
I didn't turn anything on.
Freaking North Pole in here.
I didn't turn anything on. What's everybody bitching to me about?
Cool like that.
It's cool like that, Daddy-o. If it's too cold in the studio, I think the word you're looking for is refreshing.
It is not refreshing.
It is refreshing.
No.
Well, then turn it off. I didn't turn it on.
All right, well, when you take me off camera, I will.
You don't want everybody to see your cute little ass strolling over there to the. As soon as she leaves, I'm going to turn it on anyway.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. We're all
No,
going to
you're
see
not.
her ass go across the screen.
No, you're not.
It's funny because right where you stand up, first we're going to see your hoo-ha, then you're going to turn around and we're going to see your butt walk all the way over.
No, you're not. No.
Okay, well, here we go. So, yeah, there was that. I don't know why it is a skinny dude. How do you know if that's a comfortable chair for a big old fat guy? How would you even know? You can't tell because they need it. They need a big old fat guy in that chair. All right, so where are we? Let me see. We scroll down here and get rid of that picture. This keeps coming up, you guys. Every time some new thing happens with P. Diddy, Sean Combs, you guys, did you see the new thing? Did you hear the new evidence? Did you see you know what? Why is everybody surprised at this? I don't understand. I mean, yes, it's shocking and it shouldn't be done. And if he's doing these things with kids, he should be buried alive under the prison. That's how I feel. But what I don't understand is there is an enormous amount of people in this country that are shocked. Like, oh my God, Did you hear what happened? Is this P. Diddy? He's a rich, famous rapper. He's got money, and he's in the music business, and he's got some weird sexual fantasies going. I just can't. I don't know what to think. Well, I do. He's got a bunch of money, and he's got some weird sex stuff going on, and it involves some shit he shouldn't. Why is this a surprise to everybody? I mean, I'm with you. We can turn over, look at under this rock here. We found some more shit he's doing. But everybody acting surprised is really weird. Is it just every conversation I have is can you believe it? I don't know. I don't know the guy. Yeah, I can believe it. He's a rich rapper from that guy. That makes sense to me. All right, so letting you guys know the Gen X Talks Barbecue, get your ticket now. The staff can put up on Rumble. You can put it up on TikTok. You can put it up on Facebook. And, of course, on YouTube. If you guys want to come to the Gen X Talks Barbecue, it's going to be a big barbecue. Lots of food, lots of music. It'll be a lot of fun. It's going to be Labor Day weekend, so you guys can have some extra time. Go to the website, genxtalks.com. Look for the little link, for the little click for the drop-down menu for the barbecue. Don't go to the Lakeside Car Barbecue. No. The car show and barbecue is something different. It's the Gen X Talks Barbecue. We hang out for a bunch of time here. There's a swimming pool here. There's a fire pit here. Lots of tables and chairs. It's for everybody to actually see in person who you guys have been talking about and talking to for the past year. We did it last year. It's a lot of fun. You got to come out. Some of the big names are invited. A lot of them have clicked in. They're showing up, so you should come and see it. All right, this one my wife has been bugging me about all day long. All day long. Outrage as Biden declares solemn Christian holiday Transgender Day of Visibility. Well, that's a little misleading. Here's the part that's misleading about it. I think he declared March 31st as Transgender Day of Visibility. Now, this year, that falls on Easter, so that's kind of a stupid dick move to do. But as my wife pointed out, not every Easter falls on March 31st. So, but there's so many parts of that. Here's what, and Trump did the same thing. Trump demands Biden apologize for appalling Easter decision, assault on the Christian faith. Yeah, it kind of was because he did it right now.
And he's Catholic, by the way, supposedly.
Well, and how come there's how many? First of all, why would he do it now? Why can't you have that in the middle of February? Why can't you have it at the end of May or the third week in June? Why did it have to be this year so close on Easter? But it's going to be you just
to make a statement.
What statement? That I don't like people of faith, and because they had a little special day there. Easter is a special day for a lot of people. Yeah. And then you take that away and go, oh, well, this year and every forthcoming year, it's always going to be a turkey shoot, whether Easter falls on Transgender Appreciation Day or whatever the fuck it is. I just think it's a dumb move. Here's the thing that I do like about this.
What's that?
I really appreciate Biden doing this right now because he obviously did it through an executive order. He didn't pass it through Congress. This isn't a law. So it's not really binding in that respect. In other words, when Trump wins in 2024, he could easily undo it.
Oh, I was just going to ask you that. I mean, it doesn't matter. Any president after him can undo it.
If it's an executive order, which I'm sure that's all it was. Because he didn't go through the Senate. He didn't go through. It wasn't put to a vote. Wasn't a vote by Congress. It wasn't a vote by the people. All right. So here's what I like about that. And I do appreciate Biden doing this. This is a good thing. He keeps doing the same thing. Liberals, all the Democrats, they keep doing this, and I like it because once the pendulum starts swinging back the other way to common sense, every time they do something like this, alienates a big base. Now, pay attention. Let's apply some economics here. Let's take Target, for instance, okay? So Target comes out, and they put all their LGBTQ stuff to the front of the store. People begin to be upset. I don't want to explain that to my 9-year-old. Put it at the back of the store. Quit cramming it down our throats. I don't want it crammed down our throat. I don't want my kid. You want your agenda stuff, put it someplace else. I don't want to be explaining why all the pomp and circumstance. And they quit going to Target. Yeah, you remember that? Target suffered billions. And Target quickly moved everything. Some stores removed them all together. Some put them at the back of the store. And, of course, the LGBTQ movement got mad. They got pissed. They went screaming at Target in full force. in full force. We're going to boycott you. You know what Target said? Go ahead. We're here to make money, not friends. And this group buys way more than your group. That's all it comes down to. If you're gonna try to please everybody, be as neutral as you can and please everybody. But if you can't, if you're gonna start picking groups to endorse, and you pick a small group of people that doesn't spend a lot of money, you better hope the big group of people that spends a lot of money doesn't get mad. Because if they do, you can say, well, you're just mad because you're phobic and because you're the big group doesn't care. Call them names all you want. They don't care. Target made a decision and switched it up, and then went away. Nobody cares anymore. The LGBTQ movement made a big thing about it, and then it died out. But Target kept their money. They kept their big base and kept their money, did they not? Yeah.
But I have a question.
Yeah.
So now we have Transgender Day. Don't they fall under LGBTQ, which falls under Pride Month? So they have like a whole month.
Well, I know, but that's a specific
Okay,
day.
so now that we have Transgender Day, are we going to have Lesbian Day and
You could,
Gay
yeah.
Day and
They should be pissed about it. Why didn't we get our day? Why'd you? There's
Yeah,
been
why aren't
there's
they
been there's
mad at
been
their own people?
there's been gays and lesbians long before transgendered. Do they have a day? Maybe they do have a day, and I just don't know it.
yeah, maybe.
But if they don't have a day, they should be pissed. Going, wait, these guys just got here. Where's our day?
Exactly.
Well, the point I'm trying to make is that Target looked at the two groups and said, look, we're just going to go. We're sorry. We're doing this. You're out of luck. We're going with the group that spends the most money, the smaller group. It's not like we don't like you, but we're not pandering to you anymore. And that was it. That was it. They're done fucking talking. And the pendulum is swinging. Lots of groups are doing this. Lots of companies are doing this. Like, okay, we get you, but we're not doing this anymore. We're losing money and enough of this shit.
Yeah.
Okay, pendulum swinging. Guess what? That works in politics too. You want to get votes? Then pander to the small group that doesn't have a lot of votes. Chase the big group away. It's the same thing. It makes no difference. It makes no difference at all whether you're talking about money and business or if you're talking about politics and votes. He just gave a smaller, they're called a minority group for a reason. There's less of them. He just gave them their own special day, and now he gets all their votes, or most of them. But he just alienated a huge big group. You can't go back to that group now and go, all right, look, I was just kidding about the whole transgender day. Come on, I was just messing around. I love you guys. Come on, Catholics. Come on, Christians. I love you guys. Come on, you know. No. And this is why I'm happy that he did it. I'm very happy he did it. He caved. He capitulated to the smaller group, and he got him. Well, good, because that's not how elections are won. And they keep doing it. They stand up for a minority group for no particular reason at all. Was there anybody that said not to give them a day? Was anybody beating him up? Or did he have to grab that torch and run with it? Did he have to run to the top of the hill and plant it in the ground? God damn it, enough of this fighting. They're going to have a day. Joe, nobody was fighting about it. Nobody cared one way or the other, except maybe a handful of the people that wanted the day. That nobody was fighting. You're not a hero, except you just alienated a big part of your base. And you don't think that's going to sting? Now, if he'd have given them their day on, April 26th or something, it wouldn't have mattered. No one would have cared. It'd be like, oh, all right, April 26th, transgendered awareness. Okay, got you. But you did it on Easter, dumbass. Shouldn't say dumbass. Thank you. Thank you, dumbass. I'm just saying, in my personal opinion, and I know I'm just a dumb mechanic in the middle of the desert. I got that. I don't count for much. But I love the way that played out. I really do. I love how it's going to play out at the polls, too. You just, great. You just secured the votes over here, but I'll take the big boy votes over on this side. All right, where was I?
Can I do some sheets while you
I
hydrate?
would love for you to do some sheets.
Okay, Jack Armstrong over on Facebook. Love you guys. Hope this helps. 20 stars sent. Another one from Jack Armstrong. 1,000 stars sent.
Are any of those Facebook blue? Did we get that back yet?
I don't know. That's
Okay.
Facebook personal.
Okay.
Brad Baker, $10. Dr. McDreamy and Marcy would want a sample of that purple turd, LOL. That general would be in the woodshed for his dietary choices.
Well, did you guys hear the podcast about the Lucky Charm and whipped cream thing?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's in the podcast. That was those of you who listen to the podcast, tell me you're not with me on that. Was great, wasn't it?
Oh, God, I can't even.
I know. Marcy'sDevala.com, she wrote in our little group chat, she goes, I just listened to the podcast. I'm thinking about that Lucky Charm whipped cream thing that makes me sick to my stomach. I got to go home. She couldn't even go on her walk.
The Sun Valley Fox is saying no go on April 26th for Transgender Day because it's his birthday.
Are you kidding? Of all the days that I just randomly pulled out of my ass, I pulled out the Sun Valley Fox's birthday?
Yes.
Wow, what a clever way for him to interject. Hello, everybody. My birthday's coming up, just in case anybody wants to know.
He does not want that day on his birthday.
No, he doesn't, but he does want everybody to know when his birthday is. He slid that in there real nice. Oh, yes, my birthday. Did I say that? Yeah, you did.
Werewolf 2004, $2. My birthday is your contract renewal day. He said contact,
but you know what? I think we've gone 1 year without a contract.
In all our marriage?
No. Yeah,
we renewed last year. We came to an agreement last year. It was the year before that we were free agency.
Oh, yeah.
We're good.
I don't feel good. I think I need an agent this year.
What?
I think I need an agent to vouch for my needs in this marriage because contract renewal is not going my way.
Oh.
I don't feel that it is anyway.
Well.
All right, go ahead. What else you got?
Jason over on Facebook. Wow, I can't believe I found this today. Is my birthday. I'm 49 years old today. Jason on Facebook. Happy birthday, Jason.
Jason, another lap around the sun for you. You started another one. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Loud one, $5. Evening, everyone. Finally finished with Easter Jeep Safari in Moab.
Yeah.
Heading to Florida now for Jeep Beach Week. Say that 5 times fast.
Jeep Beach Week. Jeep Beach.
Currently in the middle of New Mexico at the moment.
Hey, he's not bragging like he's going to these. He's working.
I know, yeah.
His trucking company. This is what he's doing. So this is good news. Yeah, back on the road.
Graham Gordon, $6.99 for the General's Canadian Iced Tea Fund. As my wife and I are dry, we are starting to lead young adults at our church. Good for you guys.
Yeah, have a drink to you keeping other people sober.
Jack Armstrong again on Facebook. Love you guys. Hope this helps more. 180 stars. Mrs. Fort Watton gifted 5 memberships.
Wait, do you notice how many Facebook people are stepping up with the stars now? Facebook's coming alive, man. They're like supporting the program. They're giving those stars, and they're like, we're here too, man. We count.
Yeah,
thank you, Facebook.
Mrs. Fort Watton gifted memberships tonight to Pinball Addict, David, Shadowlight, Justin Ride, Phil's Garage, and Scott Royston gave 5 more memberships.
There we go.
Matthew, Positivity Only, Flight Medic, Dunk.
Flight
Medic Dunk. Ricky Ann Holiday and Sean Lofnan.
Flight Medic Dunk is better than Flight Medic Drunk. I'd have questions if you're a helicopter flight rescue and you're across your helmet,
drunk.
Your call sign is drunk. No.
Don't you help me.
You go get somebody else. Take that helicopter and turn around.
Facebook Blue has reported in that they do not have stars.
I think we fixed that. I don't think I told you that. I was stumbling around. Trippy Pineapple on staff here and Sammy Joe also on staff. They were trying to direct me through, not on your phone app, through Facebook, because as everybody knows, you can't contact Facebook. Contacting Facebook directly is like just an act of Congress. And every time someone says, I got the thing right here, it never works. So they had a little screenshot where there was a live chat help. I went, nah, that's not true. And I went to try to go find it with their directions. I stumbled across a page of ours on Facebook that was alerts that I hadn't seen before. It had 8 things on there that Facebook was questioning what we were doing. Oh. And a couple of them were Trippy. Trippy does the gaming streaming, and I guess they had a copyright infringement because of something with South Park. But it was released. It was an infringement, then it was released. Yeah. But all of them, I just hit fine. Don't monetize it. Keep your $13. I don't care. Yeah. We don't make any money on those anyway. So I just There was one that I contested legitimately.
What's that?
Our podcast.
Oh,
I put up the picture. They flagged it. and I put up the picture of our podcast and then the links. Here's where you can go to listen to our podcast. They flagged it as a manipulative, disingenuous way of getting likes.
With our picture?
I don't understand. I mean, I didn't understand how this particular picture and this particular podcast was causing people to click like more than any other podcast picture would have. True, this one was you of your boobs.
No.
It was.
Was not.
And that could have been what was going on. And the picture was so good, they didn't flag us for nudity. They thought it was okay. But they did say this is a disingenuous way to get likes. I'm not saying that's what caused it. I'm just saying it's a possibility. Anyway, I contested it. I said, Facebook, seriously, with boobs like that, can't we get a pass? They haven't answered yet.
YouTube's asking what stars are. YouTube is asking.
YouTube can give super chats. You guys can click a button on YouTube and you can donate $1 or $2 for super chats, and then we see them and we read your comments and it comes up. On Facebook, they're called stars, and they have the same thing on Facebook. And Facebook people can put up stars and then their comment. So, and what happens is on there, if there's a certain number of stars on there, then the staff they'll copy the comment and they'll put it up for Gen X Mom to read in the sheets. We can't always get to everything while I'm telling stories and talking here. So what happens is that they get staff from all over. Rumble has their deal too. Rumble has stuff on there. Facebook and YouTube, and those are copied and pasted for us. And then Gen X Mom, my wife, reads them as they go by. Stars are just a way to donate during the live stream, and we always try to read those. We're very grateful. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
Move
it?
along.
Oh, we're done.
Let me see. Now that we're done, sheets are done.
Okay, then I'm going to go back to the show. We have a show to do here, believe it or not. Okay, we did the wild and Peter advertise and the barbecue. We did the tickets there. Easter's gone. Trump says Easter's gone. Yeah, you know what? You and I talk about all the time. We talk about things the news stories that come up or the ads that come up, and what I click on and what I don't click on. I mean, we went through one time. We sat here one night and we went through like 10 of them. No fucking way did I click on it. Nope. Just by the title. Bullshit. Advertisement, news story. You can tell some news stories. Like, I'm not even fucking clicking on that. This one got me. Ready? This one got me. No outdoor outlet? Power mole transmits electricity through your window glass. Man, I'm sitting there going, I don't believe it. I sat there for 10 minutes staring at this thing going, God, I shouldn't click on it. Don't click on it. It's going to leave me some Temu website, and there's going to be 12 of them for $1, and then my wife's going to divorce me because I'm buying stuff off of Temu again. And I clicked on it.
Oh, great.
I clicked on it. And this thing says you can, and the headline is you just step to your window and power on the inside, power on the outside. Away you go. You're good to go. Transmit. And then it says you start reading the article, because I can read as long as the words aren't too big. I can put them together, and I'm all good with that. And it's like, well, don't try it on a wall. It won't work through a wall. All right. And don't try it on triple paned windows. Won't work through triple paned. Okay. In fact, double pane windows is not so good. I'm like, what the fuck, man? And then it says that you read does as well. It only transmits DC voltage. It's like, okay, wait a second. Now we've gone from having an outlet, because that's what it said. It said you need a power outlet. Your DC voltage is not technically in my brain a power. I guess it could be a power. I don't like it, though. It's not what it said. Very misleading. And then at the very end, there's a note from the guy who invented it. And he goes, it only gives so many, 1/10 of half a watt of electricity in DC voltage. And basically, it's only strong enough to run a little outdoor security camera and not much else. And guess what? The next thing under it was the link to buy the camera. All this fucking thing turns out to be is you can charge your cell phone from it, I guess. If you want your cell phone hanging from the fucking window outside your house, that's attractive. And the other one is that you can have a security camera. Oh, by the way, here's the camera for sale right here. You just pick one link and you can buy the camera. I should have never clicked on this. I knew better. I knew better. I knew it in my heart. It's as dumb as all the people that buy that little box that plugs into your outlet and goes, there's no way that the electricity company can stop you from doing this. Buy this little box, plug it into any outlet in your house, and it'll cut your electricity bill by 80%. Fuck, I want in on that racket. I want in on that racket because, oh my God, you know what we should do? This is what we should. Now, here's an idea we should do, and we won't do it on time. I'm going to tell my wife right now. Speaking of saving electricity, this is what we should do. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, Gen X Talks has come up with a way for you to cut your electricity bill down in your house. We just came up with it live right now while we're reviewing someone else's testimony on their failed fucked up project. We have these special items that you can buy, and they're $100 each, and they're a little plastic cover, and they have 2 plastic prongs, and you push them into your outlet. Now, ladies and gentlemen, how this saves you electricity is while those plastic things are plugged into your outlet, nothing else can be plugged in. That's right. This is an old school Generation X mechanical way to save you money. Block all your outlets and don't let anybody plug anything in. I promise you, your electricity bill will go down. Now, for a limited time, we're selling these for $100 a piece, but for you, we're going to give you 2 at $100 a piece. Isn't that a deal? And around the outside, it says GXT, so you'll always remember who's saving you money.
Wow.
Tell me that isn't great.
That was good.
And I just made that up. It just popped in my head right now.
Wow.
Now, if we're clever, tomorrow morning we'll have those on the websites for 10 cents or whatever they are. And everybody can buy GXT outlets and realize how much money they're saving by those Generation X, Gen X Talks outlet plugs. That's brilliance at work.
Dude goes, I'll take 100 of those.
Oh my God. It's too bad I have a conscience about these things, I tell you. Some people's kids. That's the kind of stuff you put at the back of the National Enquirer in those little, the little blurb sections where they have advertisements, and the people will buy them. You'll sell a million of them at $10 a piece. You have $10 million before they figure out that they don't really work. And when you go to a court of law, you can say they do work. If you plug it in, you can't plug anything else in. Your Honor, they do work.
Bob McKinley said, "You sold me. I'll take 50." You did. You did great.
I'm telling you that. I just gotta. Sometimes I tell you this stuff. See, this is the stuff. We should form a co-op. I would have never come up with this idea if it wasn't for you fine folks. All right, so where were we here? I got to pour another drink. I tell you, I can't.
You forgot to say NK goes, it's just $19.95, but wait, there's more.
Well, see, yeah, I was trying to do the Ginzu thing. They're for $100 for one, but for you, 2 for $100. No, we'll give away 5 for $100, but don't worry, there's more. You can get this Ginzu knife that'll cut through an aluminum can. Oh, the kid sells Cutco.
Yes, he does.
He sells Cutco knife. We got to get a knife from him and say, look, it'll cut through an aluminum can. It's still sharp enough to slice a tomato. And you get this for the same price. This is normally $299, but for you, it's included.
He has those shears, though, that he uses to cut the pennies, or
Did you see him doing that?
He's
does.
He's trying to cut it in the middle of it.
Well,
they're not cutting the middle. That's what I told him, because he's going.
Yeah, that's the thing is he goes, all right, I got the shears that cut a penny.
Yeah.
I got to do it in my demonstration. So then he goes in the kitchen and he goes, he's trying to cut this penny. He's about dropping a nut. Trying to do it. He can't cut the penny. And then I go, are you doing it right? And he goes, oh, no. I know what it is. I remember my boss told me I could only cut pennies before 1983 or something. And so I go, what? He goes running upstairs to, that big square thing on my desk got all the pennies?
Yes.
He's digging through those. He found a bunch of pennies from before 1983, comes running back downstairs, same vein popping out of his head. And I go, I'm kind of, now, to be fair, I was glad he was rehearsing this. Can you imagine him doing that during a demo? His screen would look like,
a hernia.
His screen would look like this. Hang on.
Oh my God.
Hold on. I don't want you guys. Hold on. Cutco's really. I'll be right. Hold on. That's what it would have looked like during a demo if he'd have done it. But he rehearsed it.
Yeah.
But like you said, I think he was trying to cut it in the middle.
You're not supposed to. Yeah, on the video, it shows them just cutting the edge of it. Like,
Oh, I
on
can cut
the-
it in the middle now. I'm gonna go cut and do it now.
Yeah, only because you went out and the only reason it's working because you went to the gym every day. So you're
Wait,
cut.
I want to watch this live. I do. I want to see.
He's
him
going to
cut
do it.
this.
He went to get the
I
shears.
have to see this because it's going to be funny.
Where are we going to put him? Just
Behind you.
Behind
just
me?
Be careful.
he's gonna chip away. It's gonna go shooting off at the back of my ear.
I know. I told him that the first time he tried it. I said, please don't do this in somebody's kitchen.
Yeah,
'Cause
he wanted to do it live for people
I
in
was
their
like,
kitchen.
Yeah, that's
He's
not
gonna,
a good idea.
You know what he's gonna do? That dumbass kid with his dumbass luck. He'd be in their living room and he'd clip the penny, and that piece of it would go shooting across the room and shatter Grandma's urn right on their fireplace mantle. You watch. That's what's going to happen. And he's going to go, oh, Dad, I hit their grandma's urn and it shattered and grandma ashes went everywhere. And then...
Hope Cutco has insurance for
Yeah.
that thing.
Dumbass insurance. Oh, my God.
Oh, this is going to be hilarious.
I think he's going to come try to do it. I think he'll do it on my screen. But
I
this
think
is
it'll
just...
be funny.
He can't do it very easily. And I'm going to get hit. I'm going to get tapped to the back of the head like a 22.
Here it comes. Oh, no. Here he comes.
You have a penny?
Yeah, I got 2.
Oh, gosh.
From 73 and 2014.
Where are you going?
Mom.
No, you got
Oh, you're going to do it by me?
Yeah, I don't have a camera for her. Do it over here. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Which one do you want me to do? The 73 or 76 or 2014?
I don't care. Just I'll hold the camera.
Here
You
we
can try it.
go. Oh, my
I swear to
gosh.
God, if you hit me with this thing.
It's not. I'm not gonna hit you. Okay, ready? Genuine 2014. Oh, that's good. Here.
I'm not licking it. No, fuck you. Get out of here with that thing.
This is good. A live demo right now.
Look, I'm not gonna shoot it. I just got it right there. You can see it.
Cutco shears.
If you want me to.
You didn't cut it off.
Trying.
It's gonna hit me with this thing.
That's all you're
Okay,
going to do?
that's cheating.
What?
What?
You grab. Give me the scissors.
I didn't grab up here.
Yeah, you did. You grabbed it up there too. That's cheating.
I didn't.
That's like using 2 arms when you arm wrestle.
didn't,
You
though.
goddamn
want me
redneck. You cheated.
Okay, so
You grabbed it. You grabbed the blade and you cheated.
Fine, and then I won't protect you from the blast.
Just go. Go ahead.
Okay, go.
73 is more tough.
That was a tough year. Now we can't see what you're doing.
This is way
Yes, they
tougher.
can.
Yeah,
The older
see?
the penny is way tougher.
The older the bull, the stiffer the horn. You can't
He's-
see you. Can't
he's-
see you. Can't see you. Can't see what you're doing.
He's
well,
stressing
that's-
over there. Oh!
The old penny-
See, there
You
he
see, you
goes.
can't do it.
Can't do it.
No, I got it. It's
You
like-
can't do it. You're off screen because you're cheating again. See? Fucking-
Well, the old penny's tough. You just use the other new one.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
Go grab another one.
You no, I don't. By the way, I'm calling the Secret Service. You just destroyed money.
Oh.
That's it. Then how do we know it's a real? The scissors really do the job.
No, you're supposed to be like, oh, you made fake U.S. currency? Now I'm getting you on that.
I'll get you on that too, and you cut it up. So you're a liar and a cheat and a
Oh,
fraud.
Fine. Tell them to come get me. Yeah, it's a felony.
Yeah, because you want to sell them some Cutco knives.
Because they're going to go out of their way to go get somebody who's cutting pennies. Trying to
So-
make an honest living. Cutting pennies.
So if anybody wants to see you do that live just for them, they just have to send you an email, right?
I'm not just going to get on camera, cut the penny, and then...
He's gonna want to do a demo. They'll send him an email.
At the end of the demo, he'll do it
No,
live.
you made it out like you're gonna go. Hi, welcome to the demo. Cuts the penny. So you want to buy something? That's the whole pitch.
That's not what I meant.
No. So we spend 45 minutes to an hour. Depends on how much fun we're having. Because I get sidetracked. I was in the middle of a demo like 2 days ago, and we started talking. They're from Texas, and we started talking about In-N-Out and Whataburger for like 30 minutes in the middle of it. I was late to my next demo because we were talking. It's a big mess. You can email me at briggs@genxtalks.com. You don't have to buy anything. You're helping me out by just setting a demo.
He does get credit if you sit through the demo. Really, it helps him a lot. So
He's working for a scholarship for college.
he is. This is all.
I am on the cusp of the top 100 in the nation.
Yes, he is.
All of you who have bought stuff, Mrs. Ford bought a big package from him. Loud One bought a big package. I think Bob McKinley bought some stuff.
did.
A lot of you have been helpful with him. Even if you just buy one knife or nothing, if you buy anything, you just sit through the deal that helps him.
Who's the one you just did recently? Who was the person that bought the
Bob McKinley.
no
Bob
the
McK-
hunting knives?
Oh,
Slim Pickens.
Slim Pickens just bought 2 hunting knives to him, two gutting knives for his fish and his deer. And so it's Briggs, BRIGGS at genxtalks.com or GenZKid at genxtalks.com. He gets both those emails. But like I said, even if you sit through that for him, it's helpful. So
Gen Z Kid, they're asking how close are you with the truck?
It's running.
It's running. Yeah, he got all the DMV paid.
It's me on Kids Corner Show Monday.
Yeah, Kids Corner Show is Monday at 5. You guys can ask him all about the truck. He's got pictures and stuff that he's fixed. Now he's got a new issue come up. The truck's been sitting for 4 years, so he's shaking it down. He's doing things. Every time something comes up, he addresses it. He's working right now. I have something I can hold over him right now. As summer's coming and the AC's not blowing very cold, and I have Freon in my garage and an AC machine because I'm a former mechanic. And so now he's like, Dad. In fact, today he goes, "Yeah, would you help me with my AC?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll help you as much as you help me today." So every time he did a job not correctly, I go, "Hey, well, thanks for half-assing that job. I'll remember to return the favor on your truck." He runs back over, rolls the cord up a little tighter. He fixes everything he's doing. He's like, "God damn, I want my AC to work in the summer." That AC blows pretty cold. That Dodge truck, it blows cold. And yes, for those of you who don't know, he bought one of my old trucks. It's an old Dodge Daytona pickup truck, and it's a lot of fun. It's got a little giddy up to it.
Yes, it does.
Plus some things that I've changed.
Can I do some sheets for you?
Please and thank you.
So hydrate while I
Yeah.
do this. Diane on Facebook Personal, you guys are amazing. 500 stars sent.
Thank you.
Sovereign Fighter, shout out to my amazing husband Sheldon on our 32nd anniversary. That came from Rumble.
That's our 32nd anniversary. Wow.
Yep.
Can you imagine being married to someone for 32 years? I mean, I'm looking forward to it.
I am. I can't wait. No. Trippy Pineapple, $2. Hydration is key.
Trippy, she brought this out to me and it's empty. There's nothing
I
in
didn't bring it out to you.
Zero.
I didn't bring it out to you. You brought it out.
So you didn't bring your husband water.
No.
You have no care for me.
Arbot, member for 19 months. Big thanks to the member that bought a free membership. Appreciated. Brian Ivany, General is the $2 hoe. Are you the $2 hoe?
I am the $2 hoe because
You're hoeing yourself out.
I'm hoeing myself out for $2, and
Oh.
so every time someone puts in the jar $5 or $8 or $10, and Mrs. Four Watton's perfectly ass-shaped peach drops in there, so does my face right up against her
I see.
ass-shaped peach.
Chris over on Facebook, Asshat Trudeau here in Canada did the exact same thing on our Christian Easter holiday. Imagine that. Or is this just a coincidence? I think not.
No, they're fucking around doing this all over. I think I don't know. I need to hear from you Canadians up there. Is he going? Because there is so much opposition now that are just pinning him down publicly, going, "You fucked up and you can't hide from it." So many things. You guys are voting him out, right? I'm just asking.
Firewood Art 2, Josh Maddox, sat by the fire, drank beer, and listened to KGXT last night for about 3 hours. Great job, sir. It's really starting to sound great.
Yeah, Josh, we got to get them. We got to get more songs. We've just been barely over 300 or so. We got to get up to over 1,000. But Josh Maddox is the station manager there, and he's been doing great. Oh, by the way, Josh, that little blurb you did with your voice at the end of the Star Spangled Banner. The reason I was talking to you, I can't hear it. You got to pull it and just run it through your machine again and bring the volume up, man.
Really?
It sounded great.
You're going to have a staff meeting right now.
What? Just while I'm thinking of it, before I forget.
Right now.
Well, if I would have reached
Live.
to be fair, if I'd have reached for my phone to make notes about the staff meeting, you would have said, "Oh, you're just going to get on your phone right now." And
That's all you've been doing to me all day today. Get off your phone. Get off your phone.
you were on your phone during the show beginning, and you weren't doing your job.
No, I wasn't.
Did you have the PayPal link already put up? No. Did you even know we were live? No. Did you have everything running around here? No. Did I have my whiskey? No. Is my water still empty? Yes. But you were on your phone.
Are
Thank
your
God.
legs broken? Are your arms broken?
Excuse me.
Can you not get your fat ass out of the chair and go get it yourself?
I probably could, but I think we're missing the point here. You need to keep the talent happy.
Guys, mom and dad are fine.
Nobody could hear you. Do you even have a mic over there?
Oh.
It was just a one-off joke.
Brother Bruce, member for 24 months. He got his number 2.
Big Blue 2.
Yes. All
So,
right.
for
I'm
those of
done
you-
in the sheets for right now.
Oh, I like it when you're done in the sheets for
I'm
right.
leaving.
Whoa. You don't
I'm
need
outta
to,
here.
You don't gotta exit the sheets. You can just tell me that you're done for a little while.
Oh, I'm out of here.
Ah, for Christ's sake, I tell you, I can't win for losing over here. All right. So where were we? There was more stuff in here. Don't let me turn that go here. All right. Boom, 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 boom. No, we actually have a show we're trying to do. Just got to let me do it. Don't, does you catch? Yeah, this was two things real quick. I won't burn you guys out on them. No pun intended. Did you guys see the articles where the Chicago, the city council, the aldermen went to the event and didn't prevent the burning of the American flag, and then when asked about it, did not condemn it? Now I know what you guys can say. Like, well, it's a freedom of speech and you're allowed to do it. Well, you can't. You're allowed to do some things that you shouldn't do. All right? We talked about this before. Should there be, right after the bombing of Pearl Harbor, should someone have opened up a Japanese botanical gardens in Pearl Harbor right after Pearl? No. Should we put a mosque in right at the site of 9/11? Are you allowed to? Yeah. Should you? Probably not. You see where I'm going with this? And the problem is that all these idiots and all these liberal Democrats that come in here and they support burning the flag and they support everybody coming to this country, and then they say, if I hate America, if Trump's president, I'm leaving. Really? The country you say is so great that everyone should be allowed to live here is the one you're leaving? You see the backwards technology, the wiring's crossing their brain. So they don't say anything. Everybody who's responded to this article at the city level, at the government city level in Chicago, no one has said, well, you just get to do. I could have been the mayor of Chicago and said, this is what I would have said. If they had said, hey, General, did you see they burned the flag the other day? I would have said, yeah, that's fucked up. I wouldn't have done that. That's disrespectful. And it's wrong. They're allowed to. Their right to do it is protected. That would have been the last thing I said. I would have put a comma and said, it's fucked up, it's wrong, it's stupid, I don't support it. I would have prevented it if I could, comma, but they're allowed to. Why can't a politician ever answer a question honestly like that? Why can't you just go, why couldn't Trump get out there and say, and he probably would, why can't you say he's a fucked up dude, you shouldn't do that shit, you fucking crybaby? You know? But you're allowed to. Why can't you just say it that way? That's the way it really is. I don't know if you guys remember. This is before your time. So you young whippersnappers, you children of pregnancies that happened later in life, you won't remember this, but this really happened. And I remember when this happened as a kid. It was a Dodger game. And Dodgers were playing the Cubs in Dodger Stadium. And Rick Monday, who was a big Dodger and a lifelong Dodger, and he did announcements for the Dodgers. Before that, he was a Cub, and he was in the outfield. And it was one afternoon, I think it was a Saturday game, and two guys ran out on the field and poured lighter fluid on the American flag, and they were trying to burn it right there live on national TV. Little windy that day, and Rick Monday saw what they were doing, ran across, and snatched it up from them. And his words were, if you want to try to burn the American flag, don't do it around me. Right in the middle of the game, he instinctively ran over and grabbed that flag and jotted off with it. What was funny was that they interviewed Tommy Lasorda one time. He was a manager, big Dodgers manager, one of the best Dodger managers of all time. He's passed away now, but they said, Tommy, you were there that day. You're managing the team that day. Tell me what you thought of when Rick Monday, who was on the Cubs at that time, he was, they were in the outfield. He comes running up. You know what Tommy said in typical Tommy Lasorda fashion? He goes, I was almost there. I was running out there before Rick. I saw him doing it before. I left the dugout and I sprinted across the track and I was trying to head out over the infield. And he was closer. And by the time Rick saw what was going on, he had got to the flag before. But I was right there. And I remember when I saw that years later in my life, I thought, that really wasn't what they were asking you, Tommy. They were asking you, how did you feel about Rick doing that? And he was like, I was there too. I saw it. And then guess what? If you see the camera, the live footage, running right past second base, I swear to God, it was Tommy Lasorda. He was right there. He wasn't lying. Rick grabs the flag and runs to your left off the screen, and there's Tommy running, number two, running right at those guys. He wasn't lying. I had no idea. I don't remember that part of the story at all, but I still think there's patriots out there that would try to prevent this kind of stuff. I'm one of them. I'm with Rick Monday on this. And just remember, when you guys are thinking about this, they have the right to burn the American flag just as much as you have the right to prevent them from doing it. Now, I'll leave it there. I'm not talking about escalating shit, okay? If we're going to go to the movie The Untouchables and, who brings a gun and who brings a knife and who... No. All I'm saying is, if you see some shit like that happening, you're allowed to stop it. You have the right to stop it as much as they have the right to try it. That goes true with some of the stuff I've been seeing on the internet lately. Also about, do you guys see all the protesting, driving stuff? Protesters in the street getting run over now? I mean, they're not coming through at 90 miles an hour. But remember, a year ago or 2 years ago, you couldn't get near a protest. They're lining up the streets, and if you're in a car or a truck, you're tasered, you're tear gassed, you're arrested, you're beaten, and you're thrown into the paddy wagon and hauled off. You're the problem, not the protesters in the street. Well, guess what? I keep telling you guys the pendulum is swinging the other way. In this country, the pendulum is swinging back towards the side of common sense. Look at all the YouTube videos now that are out there of people taking their cars and just going right through. People are getting hit. People are getting run over. And they're getting yelled at. Get out of the fucking street, moron. If you want to protest, do it over there on the sidewalk. You're in the street, idiot. Now, they are getting in trouble. I'm not saying the courts are being super lenient on them. But they're getting away with this more than not. They're teaching the protesters, protest out of the street. You don't run out in the middle of a highway and plop your ass down. There's a truck's going to run you over, dumbass. Take your sign and your chair and all of your colors and go over there. And whatever you're protesting about, do it over there. Look at that kid in that truck who ran he ran people over, not trying to, and they finally caught up. A reporter caught up with him before the police did the next day. And he says, look, I had my flag in the back of mounted in his truck. He had like an old Chevy truck or an old Dodge, maroon. And he's driving through. They caught it all from a helicopter camera. And he goes, look, I went down there because I was standing up for I was being patriotic. They have their views. I have mine. They were blocking all the streets. An officer, a cop said, go this way and just get out of here. I went the exact way he told me. And I tried to weave through them. I wasn't gunning it at 90 miles an hour. They knocked his dog unconscious with a stick. They smashed in the windows, and his dog was in the back seat. Hit his dog, hit his girlfriend like in her arm or something with a stick, hit him with a stick. He still maintained his composure and drove through, hit some people. He hit them, and he's like, and the next day he's like, look, I was being patriotic. Those are my views. He goes, you can't, you're racist. He goes, okay, I'm black and Mexican. That's my heritage. I'm half black and half Mexican, so fuck off. And I live with my adopted family. They're all black, so fuck off. And he goes, you can have your beliefs, I can have mine. So the police finally catch up with this guy after he's on the news. And guess what? The pendulum is swinging the other direction. They didn't even arrest him. Could that have happened 2 years ago? Could that have happened 3 years ago? I'm telling you guys, you could drink another drink right now for the pendulum going back the other way. We've had enough. We've had enough. Common sense needs to prevail. And despite what everyone tells you on the left, there still is right and wrong. Yeah, right and wrong is subjective and blah, blah. No. There still is some universal right and some universal wrong, some basic things. Not everything is a gray area. I know you'd like it to be that way, but it's not true. Anyway, moving on. I don't get sidetracked on that, but that's a true story.
I have a couple things in the sheets. May I read them?
I would love for you to read these.
Sammy Joe says, well, since we are having a staff meeting live, can you mention the cards so close to being done? The playing cards, second deck.
Yeah, we did a first deck of cards. What we did was we had you guys send in pictures. All of you guys on Facebook, the regular names we see every week, we did that. And then we had on YouTube the regular names that we see every week. You guys send in just pictures of yourself, and we have a little cartoon app that cartoons you. It's not a perfect rendition of you, so there's still some anonymity there. And of course, we had ours done. The Sun Valley Fox, Dr. McDreamy was there. We did Iceman from Bodfish. We did all the famous people on there, and then all the famous people from the comment section. And we filled up the deck of cards. We sold them. I think we're sold out now, aren't we? We're done with that?
I took them down, but I have a few more. If
well,
somebody wants
you
them,
always scroll. You always scroll a few things back.
I do.
You're
so
really good at that.
If anybody's interested in the first deck, they have to email.
Well,
me.
we're done producing them. We're not buying any more.
We're not getting any more. I have a few left.
We put them out there just to do it, and then if you guys bought them and we sold them out, so we're done. If we were trying to make a money off this as a business, we'd leave all of our products up forever. We don't.
No.
These are real limited supply stuff. Now, to my point, to Sammy Joe's point. If you guys want your face and your screen name on the second deck of cards, it's a lot of fun. We're doing a whole nother deck. And yes, I'll be in it. The Gen X mom, the kid will be there. The usual suspects will be around. But if you've been in the first one, you can be in the second one. Send in your picture. So everybody is sending them in, but we need a few more. I think we need 5 or 6 more. Just send it in to Sammy Joe
at genxtalks.com.
Sammy Joe at genxtalks.com. And
if you're interested in the first deck, I have a few that I set back. You'll have to email me at genxmom@genxtalks.com.
But they're $1,000 each, so I don't think you're ready for that. But remember, if you get lost, if you want to talk to anybody on staff, go to genxtalks.com and scroll to the bottom, little thing called staff. All of our emails are there. If you want to email anybody directly about anything and all complaints, go to Trippy Pineapple. Trippy Pineapple at genxtalks.com. Okay.
All right, Jeffrey Montgomery over on Facebook, 500 stars to Briggs for not being part of the Throwaway Society. 500 stars.
He's getting better about that. He really is.
Yeah. Werewolf 2004, $20. Clear in the jar.
Clearing that jar, baby. All right.
And David Black, $5. Got my deck a couple days ago. Love it, he said. The first deck.
They
Version
really
1.
are cool going through there and seeing all the people's faces that you see them in the comment section. They scroll by. You know who they are. You guys all talk to each other. But then, it's important to see who it is. I don't know. It's a lot of fun. That's why we do the barbecue. The barbecue, everyone's going to get a name tag, and you can walk up and read their name, their screen name, and go, oh, that's you. Yeah, it puts a face with the name. It's a lot of fun. All right. Moving right along. I know we're not going to get to everything tonight because I got a ton more, but let me just see if there's any highlights. Electricity, big storm. I like this one. I normally don't give Britain as much credit as they deserve for stuff. This one I'm going to. They of all the things you can do with self-driving cars, electric cars, self-driving, stays out, autonomous vehicles, nobody involved. Everybody's coming up with shit. Can we deliver groceries? Can we deliver people? Can there be autonomous taxi cabs? No driver. Can we do that? There's all these things. And you know what they did? Britain comes up with one that fixes the cracks in your street. This thing goes around and pours hot asphalt and tar and pounds it into cracks and fixes the street. Now, that's very practical. Here we are. If someone says in America, we need a self-driving car to get drunk people from the bar back to their house safely. That's what we would do here. In America, we think like that. It's like, do you get a special discount on your self-driving Uber if you're going to or from a strip club? Those are things we think about here. Absolutely. But in Britain, it was very practical. Very, very top shelf of you over there. Fully autonomous street crawlers could make potholes a thing of the past. And they have a video on how this thing works. It actually does a pretty good job. And they can work night and day. Just they crawl along really slowly. They got the flasher lights on so nobody runs into them. They also, since I brought it up on Discord, I'll bring it up here real quick. My wife and I have fought for years. She's so full of shit on stuff. I mean, if you call my wife the queen, she's queen of full of shit. I was in the Boy Scouts. I was in the Cub Scouts. When you get a badge for something, you get a badge or a patch, you sew it on your uniform, and you're done. If you learned how to tie a square knot, hey, you get a square knot badge, you're done. You did it. It's over. She told me years ago, I lost my cuddling badge.
Yes, you did.
I was great at cuddling. I was a good cuddler.
See, he's using past tense. Was.
Okay, guess what? I used to tie a good square knot. I don't have to do it anymore. I got the badge.
Can you still do it? Can you still make that square knot?
Yes.
Liar.
But anyway, so she forced me the other day. It was nap time for her. So I crawled into bed, I got my pillow situated, said, okay, come on. And she backs into me, gets in the bed and scoots backward. Beep, beep, beep. And we cuddled. In fact, she left the cuddling before I did. And I go, so I got my badge back, right? And you're like, well, for a little while. You can't take badges away. I'm letting you guys know. So that was my thing. I'm going to show you here. I actually, because she would never do it. She would never do it. Let me find it. There it is, right there.
It's dumb.
It's not dumb.
That is not a badge.
That's a badge.
No,
and
it's
I
not.
posted it
Look,
on
post
Discord.
it. It's a post-it.
It's
That's what it looks like, a little post-it.
It's not. It's my cuddle badge, and I got my cuddle badge back. I was so proud. I ran to Discord and showed everybody in Discord.
That is not a badge.
Discord is just Gen X Talks chats room for it's free. You can go there and hang out, and I've been there a lot, and that was it. It's true. I think that was it. There's so much more. I can save this. There's so much more material in here. Some of it's political, some of it's worldwide. We can cover a lot of it. But listen, you guys, also, the plaques for the donations are up, and I had the kid take pictures, but the pictures came out so bad, we couldn't see any of the names. So we got to do it more in the early morning or evening twilight time where the sun's not overhead. We'll get those pictures up. We're going to put them on the website. Then I'm going to go over everything about who donated money to the radio station to keep us going. Thank you so much for that. There's been donations to keep the studio up and going. We appreciate all that. You guys have really been supportive for a long time. So
I have one more comment in the sheets.
No, go ahead.
Chris Sparks gave $5. Do you let people know if they make the cut for the second version of the deck?
Yeah, you know, that was such a controversial thing. Sammy Joe, who's running that program, we talked about that. And we talked about being shady. Like, you could be shady about that. If we don't tell you guys if you're in the deck, you have to purchase one to find out. Sales go up. You know, but then it's like we thought, God, that's just kind of shitty to do that. So I think when we do the final cut this time, when we get it all figured out and arranged, I think we're just going to let you guys know who's in it. And if you guys want to buy it, you can. We didn't know what to do with that. You know, you're trying to generate interest in it, but I think it's better just to tell people if they're in it or not and let it go at that. But, you know, if you're like, obviously, Gen X Mom's in there as the Queen of Hearts because you guys joke she's the Queen. Mrs. Forwatton, can you guess which card she's on? She's on a 4. You see, we try to do things that fit with what you guys are doing. Like Slim Pickens would be on a 0 or a 1. Obviously, the Sun Valley Fox is on the Joker card every year. That makes sense, doesn't it? So we try to tie things into your name if there's some clever way to put it. Otherwise, we do make the cartoons. We ask that you send several pictures because sometimes the cartoon app does not work on a picture. And we take 3. If we get 3 or 4 pictures of you, we'll find the best one. We want it to look good, and we make it work for you. That's how we're doing it. Yes, we will post who's on it. It'll be on the website when you go to buy it. It'll have a list of who's on there. If you guys want it, you just get it. That's what I'm thinking anyway.
All right.
Okay.
I think I'm done. I'll check the sheets one more time since you've been yapping over there.
There's a $20 orange on my screen.
There's a $20 orange on your screen?
Yeah, you might have already
I
said
read that.
It. Oh, okay. Yeah, you did.
We are done. The sheets are empty.
I want to tell you something.
What's that?
You look so beautiful tonight, and you did such a good job. If you don't have anything arranged for dinner, I would love to buy you dinner tonight. Did he just say taco? You sound like our son.
Got it. I just
Taco
sound
Bros.
Like
From the other side of the studio, I hear Taco Bros. I don't even know what Taco Bros is.
I don't want tacos.
No. You know, I said I wanted to date her tonight, not you. Jesus Christ.
You're what happened on one of the date nights.
Yeah, Mom just said you're the result of one of our dates, so shut up.
All right. Are we going? Can I say goodnight?
Well, if you don't want dinner, just say no.
I would love to have dinner with you.
All right. Then, yes, you can say goodnight. We'll switch screens.
Bye,
the lightest screen, the trap
Thank
is
you for
clean.
being here. Love you all.
So that's it. We're out. That's the end of the show. We went a little bit long. We could have gone for a 3-hour show tonight, tell you the truth. We had so much material to get to. But there's other things you guys got to be doing too. Thank you for taking an hour and a half. You guys are going to waste an hour and a half of your evening. I'm so glad you chose to waste it with us. So thanks for everybody that tuned in around the planet. AM, FM, Sirius XM, or perhaps you were listening in on the Armed Service Radio Network. Remember 2 things. Wherever you go, there you are. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. This is where I go look for the button. So just go look over there or look at all the stuff behind me. And I got to find the button. Hey, guess who found the button?